Hey, it's cold out there, believe it or not. Anyway, does anyone need to use the repeater or need a signal report before I begin this morning's traffic net for the 14th of February 2016, which is also Valentine's Day?
C1 BYD.
Sir,
If you can hear me, I'll check in. If not, I'm not going out in the 16 below, so I just wanted to check to see if she was working.
hey, we know it's you. You're kind of scratchy, but we'll check you in in case you want BYD. Rich, we'll call it Pittsfield Battery Power. Okay, before I start, there was an issue with the 440 machine. Can anyone clarify what's going on up there?
I can only offer an opinion, WA1 and PI.
Okay, didn't quite get what you said there. Anyway, let's continue on here. Where am I? Good morning. This is cycle one of the ARRL Western Massachusetts Traffic Net. This net meets daily at 10 a.m., 10:15 or so on Sunday on the Mount Greylock K1FFK 146.91162.2 toned repeater. The purpose of this net is to handle any messages between the cities and towns of Western Massachusetts and to provide liaison to the first region net that meets on a frequency of 3.948 megacycles at 1345 and 1530 local time. This is a directed net. Please do not break the net unless you have emergency or priority traffic. Please do not leave the net without first informing net control whenever possible. When checking in, please go slowly. I'm kind of old. I can't hear that good, and my fingers are frozen. So, anyway, your net control station today is November 1, Quebec Oscar Victor, N1 QOV. My name is Obi, Oscar Bravo Indy Echo. Currently, I am running emergency generator power. Generator power, I have no traffic for the net at this time, and I am located in Pittsfield, Berkshire County, Commonwealth of Massachusetts. At this time, are there any stations holding emergency or priority traffic? Emergency priority, go now. Our station heard. Now looking for our first region liaison station or a representative thereof. Alpha Bravo 1 Tango Charlie Paul, please call and list any traffic. Okay, station I heard, and that shows no representation from First Region for Western Massachusetts. And where are we here? Now looking for stations with traffic or announcements. Traffic or announcements. Only your call signs, please. Okay, well, we'll mention again 440. Something's up with 440. I guess maybe Eric might be shutting it down for a while or whatever. Okay, now looking for stations. Any station, anywhere in hell, all are welcome and encouraged to participate in the Western Mass Traffic. Now, any station without please check in now.
This is Kilo Bravo 1 Zulu November Yankee. That's KB1 ZNY. Bill, Lancaster, Mass. Running commercial power, no traffic.
This is November 1 X-ray Bravo India. Commercial power, no traffic. Good morning.
Here is November 1 Sierra Alpha Victor N1 SAV Jeff in Pittsfield. I have no traffic, commercial power. Good morning, OB. Morning to the net.
This is Kilo Alpha 1 Kilo Tango Tango KA1KTT Dave North Adams. Battery powered HT portable, no traffic. Morning OB, morning net.
This is
Whiskey Alpha 1 November Tango India. The name is John. The QTH is Northampton, Mass. And I am commercial.
This is Kilo Charlie 1 Delta Alpha X-Ray. Dave in Springfield. Commercial power, no traffic. Good morning, Obi. Good morning to the net.
Here is Kilo Charlie 1 Echo 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 Brian, Florida, Mass. Battery power. Good morning, everyone.
This is Alpha Bravo 1 Mike India Ryan Voltia Volvo in Denver. No traffic. K1FFK.
Okay, all stations stand by. I believe there was an Alpha Bravo 1 station, last station checking in. Can you repeat? Can you repeat again? Maybe give 3 times.
Alpha Bravo 1 Mike India. Alpha Bravo 1 Mike India. Alpha Bravo 1 Mike India. Volvo Brian. No traffic.
Okay, we got it. Alpha Bravo 1 Mike India, battery, mobile, whatever. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for the forbearance. Running down the list, myself, Commercial Power, KB1 ZNY, Bill, and the group setting a fine example with the slow checking in, Commercial Power, N1XBI, Ramon Commercial, N1SAV, Jeff Commercial, KA1KTT, Dave, Battery, Dave, if you're around after the net, words with you, WA1NTI on the first round, John Commercial, KC1DAX, Dave Commercial, KC1 EEE, Brian of Battery, and finally Alpha Bravo 1 Mike India, Battery Mobile, whatever. Additional stations. Okay, again, something's up with the 440 machine, so if you're having problems, don't start ripping your station apart. Okay, going to infomercials here. Next, we got a Skywarn Spotter training, 26th of April in Blandford, Massachusetts. What do we got here? Mima Races, that's first Monday of the month. It's the holiday, second Monday. This happens on this repeater at 1907 p.m. And Mima Races HF 3930 plus or minus QRM, QRN, 1845. And tomorrow evening, being the third Monday of the month, according to my calendar, Skywarn. Newcomers Roundtable, Newcomers Roundtable, Newcomers Roundtable. Tomorrow evening, this repeater, 7:30, 1930. Also, the infrequent, informal 10-meter get-together Tuesdays and Thursdays, 0830, frequency 28.450, and alternately 7.170 on the other band, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 0830. Next pass ISS this afternoon at 13:33, 1:33 p.m. About 45 degrees on the southeast horizon, coming up the coast from south to north. Looks like packet radio is active. Last heard 19 hours ago, and other than school contacts, nothing. Hazardous weather, what do we got? Wind chill warnings remain in effect. 25 to 60 below zero wind chills. Another one here, what do we got here? Life threatening, ding a ding a ding a ding. Whatever. And some significant winter storm, heavy precipitation, strong winds expected to impact late Monday through Tuesday. And currently in Pittsfield, minus 12 degrees on the Fahrenheit scale. Wind out of the northwest at 12, leaving the wind chill at minus 33 Fahrenheit. Again, it's brutal out there, I know. Okay, in round one, additional stations for the Western Mass Traffic Net. This is N1QOV. Your call signs, please.
This is KC1 ECV, Dick from Jaffrey, New Hampshire. Power's commercial. Morning all, about 4 degrees here. That is below zero.
Station standby, you caught me unaware. The New Hampshire station, I should know that, Congo.
Yep, this is Kilo Charlie 1 Echo Zulu Victor.
Okay, we'll forego the rest. KC1EZV, whatever power source and name. Additional stations. Okay, I'll figure out the rest later. Did my computer hang up or what? Okay, according to the Earth calendar, somewhere in the world, weird things are happening on this. St. Valentine's Day in a whole bunch of places, and Wine Growers Day in Bulgaria. They have to be different. Give your honey a glass of wine. Here in the USA, it's, besides Valentine's Day, it's National Ferris Wheel Day. Probably cold up there. National Donor Day. Doesn't say what you're donating, but hopefully, never mind. National Cream-Filled Chocolates Day. I guess that is in conjunction with Valentine's Day. And on the other long list, you want me to go through? Yeah, we'll go. Autism Day, Frederick Douglass Day. I forget what he did. International Book Giving Day, Quirky Alone Day, League of Women Voters Day, Library Lovers Day, Call In Single Day, National Cream-Filled Chocolates, Have a Heart Day, Organ Donor Day, Pet Theft Awareness Day, Race Relations Day. Read to your child day, because reading is fundamental. And World Marriage Day. I guess some people make it work. No Bark News. Next, you can find this on the Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club.org website. Next meeting, February 28th, 7 p.m., Berkshire Humane Society Building, 214 Bark Road in Pittsfield. There's a place on the website where you can join No Bark if you care to. On this coming up, next contest, International DX CW. And there's a couple things going on up on Greylock if there's still snow. One on February 28th and one on March 5th. Further information on the website. And I guess for HF and contests and junk still going on. CQ Worldwide Ready. CQ Worldwide Ready. South African Radio League Field Day Contest. Asia Pacific CW Sprint. Dutch something or other. CW 160 meter contest. Another CW Sprint. What do you got here? From what I gather, the Minnesota QSO Party. Phone 160 through 10. Another CW Fish something or other. And over in there in Great Britain, CW 160.
K1FFK.
Something going on. PSK 31 160 80 and 40. Balkan HF contest, CW and phone 80 and 40. Classic, when's this happening? Going on now, starting, I guess. Classic exchange phone, AM sideband and FM 160 through 2. I don't know who's hosting this, but North Carolina. All right, and let's see, winding down, we got to have the solar flux at 110, 110 on the flux. A7K2, count 4T646, count. Flea markets, what's today? Next one, 27 February, Burlington, Vermont, 27 February, Augusta, Maine. 28 February, Hicksville, New York, and our favorite, Mount Tom, March 5th, at the Moose Lodge in Chicopee. How much of this stuff do I have? Fairly good sized blob of VHF, UHF openings over most of eastern New York, southern Vermont into New Hampshire, western Massachusetts, and Connecticut. So I guess that's it. Last call, additional stations for the Western Mass Traffic Net. This is N1QOV, or call signs, please. Guess not. Okay, what are we doing here? Questions, comments, anything for the net before I close?
KC1DAX with a question.
Go ahead, Dave.
Hey, Obi, I was just wondering, were you having technical difficulties Friday morning or something? We missed you on the net. Over.
Well, yeah, I was going to do the net, and then I got involved in something else, and I looked at the clock, and I said, well, too late now. So, no, I didn't run away with the circus or find wild young women and things like that.
Okay. Second question is, did you or have you heard from Paul, AB1TC, since then? Because if I remember, he had some traffic to move. Over.
Paul had traffic. Oh, last I got a message from him saying generally he's busy on the second round, 1300. I thought I saw him on the internet, Facebook. Otherwise, I'm not sure.
All right, Roger that. Just wondered, we were kind of worried about you there. Glad to hear that you didn't fall off the end of the earth. KC1DAX back to net.
Okay, well, generally, if somebody doesn't do the net, anyone is welcome to do the net, formally or informally. Just pipe in at after 6 minutes or whatever, and say, hey, we have a net control. Is there any traffic? If not, well, thanks for hanging out, and whatever. So it's somewhere in the National Traffic System guidelines. It's not written in stone exactly what happens. But anyway, guest net controls are welcome. Okay, other comments? Let's see, WA1NTI. John, you had something, information about the 440 machine?
No, just I had trouble getting in, but I think it was probably my station. The other thing is I didn't hear it, the machine reset like it normally should, so who knows, maybe it's the sub-zero temperature.
Okay. What do I remember from years ago? Ruby sapphire crystals for temperature control, something or other. Or what did they have also? The breakers that reset after so long or something. But what do I know? Says Kermit the Frog. Thanks for that, John. Anything further?
That is all. WA1NPI.
Okay, Jan. What else did I see here? Something's going on. Oh yeah, there's a big meeting at the White House with the wackos from Hollywood. Just my own observations. Okay, where are we here? The next regularly scheduled traffic net will be tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. And why did I just close the notebook? Oh yeah, with that, this closes cycle one. The glare is closes cycle one of the AR. I'm losing it here. I'd like to thank the Northern Virtual Amateur Radio Club for the use of the Mount Greylock K1FFK 146.9162.2 tone repeater. The time is now 10 hours and 14 minutes, 1040 hours. I now return the repeater back to regular amateur use. Thank you to all the stations who checked in and those who stood by while this net was being conducted. And there is the song Baby It's Cold Outside. Where am I? This is, I don't know. This is November 1, Quebec Oscar Victor N1 QOV. We'll be now signing clear 7-3. You can't do that on phone. The net is closed.
N1MWJ, this is AP1MI.
N1MWJ. Yes, this is Brian. AP1 of mine. N1QOV, K1KTT.
Oh, I forgot all about you. Hey, you interested in taking a emergency coordinator's position?
For what band, or what's the story on that?
Well, it's just the what do we call ourselves? Berkshire County. You'd be like Northern Berkshire County, just whatever coordinator, something or other. Like we have the two Southern, or one Central. Who's that? Whatever. But anyway, you usually check in on HF. You interested, in unofficially or whatever?
It might be their OB. My antenna controller froze up this morning. There, I had it set for 17 meters, and geez, I tried for an hour to get that thing to move. Down there's a 3944. I couldn't get that thing to budge. They're OB frozen right up there this morning. That's why you didn't hear me. And also, Mike's not there. N2JWW is right after that, up 1 kilohertz. I couldn't get down there for nothing this morning. I was listening in there somewhat, but my antenna was stuck up on 17 meters.
Okay, I'm laughing with you. Yeah, I guess like in the old days, bomb sites. I guess whale oil is prohibited or a banned substance, or whales are protected. So no more whale oil in the earboxes.
Well, yeah, I usually check in there, OB there. I'm usually there at 8:30, and that's the reason why you didn't hear me today. The thing was froze right up. Only time I went outside yesterday there, Opie, I went to draw some hot water out there. Geez, I says, this water isn't that hot. So I took a shower and squeaked that out, and usually that thing comes out scalding. I said, something's up, so I checked the water heater. I could hear it when I stick my head in the closet to hear if it's running or not, and that darn thing wasn't running. And it took me an hour to build enough courage to go out there over there, and I had to bundle right up, get the car hard out there, and put the hood up and everything. 5 minutes I was out there, I'm giving it, and I had to take my mittens off there to light that. And first stick match there, I had the wooden one. First match, fired right up there, Opie. I ran back in the house. I wasn't out there long.
Yeah, I hear you. I started my truck, gasoline, in the middle of the night last night and then this morning. It took forever to heat up, but it usually does. But once it starts throwing heat. Anyway, yeah, let me get a hold of, let's see, who's somebody or other, emergency coordinator, and put your name in, and or well, you can just check in as Northern Berkshire. I'll have what's his name call for Northern Berkshire. So that'll give you a crack at whatever. And I don't know, maybe do it through the league or the emergency coordinator state or whatever. Yeah. Hey, yeah, just put a welder, an arc welder or something like they say. Hey, your pipes are frozen. Get out your arc welder. How many homeowners have arc welders? But anyway, hairdryer seems to work. Let's see. Maybe somebody wants to ask you something, Dave. No, because you never want to say anything.
Hey, listen, Harold, I spent 2 hours this morning on that radio on HF this morning here, and that's it. I got to give my voice a little rest there right now. spent a half an hour talking to a guy in Germany here today. He signal peaked. Well, first of all, he started off at around an S9 and then eventually built up to 20 over. And he was wondering why I had such a good signal there with that mobile antenna. I told him it's the counterpoise in there. So when the conditions are right, of course, we all said that years and years ago. It doesn't take too much on the antenna there when I said the conditions are right, but when they start to get iffy, they start fading in and out. That's when the bigger antennas, of course, they're the full size come into play, and the power there too. But I just operate barefoot with that mobile antenna, and geez, I seem to do okay.
Yeah, when the bands are in, anything's possible. N1QV. Well, they do it mobile all the time. You know, how big an antenna can you have on a mobile? But yeah, the bands. Something. What is it? Up there in the valleys of Vermont, you have to point your antenna the wrong way, bounce off the mountain. They're like search and rescue up on a grade, like bouncing around. All right, Dave. Let's put some kind of effort in getting you whatever the heck it is, and a established Northern Berkshire emergency somebody or other. That's about it from here, and good hearing you, Dave, and all this, that, and other thing. Anyone killed me.
One more thing here, Obi. I got to renew my license there too, my amateur license. And there, I don't know if that has any bearing on that. It's not expired or nothing like that. I still got. Well, I forget when I got. Last I knew, I still had 3 months there, Obi. But my tenure is up there this year. Like I said, I just got the notice, and I got a. Nothing's changed. Still general class, and everything is still up to date. And I gotta submit that in there. I just thought I'd pass along. And what else I'm gonna mention there too? I'm just still on my HT up here. I used to have up the beam in that, and boy, you remember I used to do good with that antenna. I still got that beam. It's in a shed. I just gotta get motivated and get a pipe out there on the shed and put that beam back up there. We'll be right in business.
Which reminds me, I think Ramon's license runs out, and I forget. I think the 5Y group helped him last time. I'm not sure how he actually does it, but maybe Handy Hands have something to do with that. Okay, that's all I have here, Dave. N1QV.
Well, that form is the 605R. Is what it is for amateur radio operators, primary station license renewal. In there, it's $7. You got to send in either by check or credit card, made out to where is it here? Probably the W5YI. It gives that information right there on the card. And there is I just got that in there this past week. And also, it's got they call it the Ivory form in there. If you're going to change your call or get a different class of license, they give you that form there as well. But I've been a general since '86 in there, and I'm probably going to stick to it there. Hey, if you wanted to post something up on the NoBark website as far as equipment, is that possible?
Yeah, I think there is a one part there where you can post with the webmaster's approval, I guess.
Is that for members only?
I'm not sure. Wonder if Rick or Ellis or somebody's around, or Eric's around.
Well, if if you run across them. I was just on the 440 net there before. I forgot to ask. Rick was around there. Well, Eric was there too. He said that the machine's hanging up, or it's got some funny problems to it. The 440 machine, and they might be shutting it back off because we all can concur. If you think it's cold here, you ought to go up on Greylock. I guess they'll say that up there. That's got to be brutal up there today. I bet you that was probably 20 minus 20 just without any wind up that way there this morning. And well, not too much snow probably, but probably accessible by snowmobile. But it's that darn wind chill factor. It's got to be brutal.
Dave, let's see, on the left, you're familiar with the No Bark website, right?
Not really. I don't go on there too much.
Well, on the left, there's a slate with things on there. You click on the bulletin board, second one down, bulletin board, scroll down, and there's a for sale wanted. There's never anything there. But there's a Hamfest Flea Market is for sale, wanted, da-da-da-da, and the terms and approval thereof of whatever.
K1FFK. Alrighty, we'll have to take a look at it there, left side then, when you scroll down on the site. Yeah, not a problem. Nobark.org, I think, for people listening. I kind of know that, so I'll just pass that along. And what else is I going to mention there too? That well, if I can help you out there, it'll be excuse me, not a problem. And also, I was going to say is on 40 meters, 40 meters there, you got that. Was it 7.170? I think you got to be an extra class to get into that. Then I think you can only go as low as 175 for general class on 40 meters over.
Well, you're probably right. I only wrote down what Don told me, and I know Don and Joe are probably extras, so, well, whatever. Hate to get anybody in trouble. Yeah. What do we got here? Okay, Dave. See you later.
All right, here, Obi. Well, take care. My battery's getting a little low here on the HT there. I'm down to 6.5 volts. But it's showing. And the famous 500 milliwatts. I'll pass that along there, Obi. Instead of the whopping full power, watt and a half, I'm on the 500 milliwatts. And standing up, looking through the icy window here in the kitchen at Greylock. There's definitely ice out there. Still probably below zero out there. I'll see if I can get that pennant to move a little bit there. But anyways, yeah, we'll have to start the vehicle up there. And by the way, speaking of vehicles and stuff, boy, I had 300 miles I had to drive there Friday, all the way down there below Hartford and up to Worcester. Friday, long day. Took me half a day Saturday just to recover. It could be a shorter day there Monday because you said the storm's coming in there. Let me let it drop. Yeah, I heard late Monday. I guess it's going to start off with snow, and then it might be mixed after that. It'd get really nice and slippery there Tuesday morning. So, all right, 7-3, Obi. Thanks again. Just let me know what happens. I'll probably be back here next week. Take care. L1QOV, K1KTT.